Okay everyone, grab your tea and relax. Today I'm drinking the special ginseng tea which I brought from my recent travel to Nice. It's such a refreshing tea and it just warms my heart during this cold weather. If you're new to the channel and you've never seen my face before, my name is Dr. Tavala and I am making videos in order to share my journey through life with you guys. The aim of my content is to help build resilience, to improve mental well-being and bring more meaning into your life. The side of today's video is going to be a little bit different to what I have been posting recently. The reason is because I wanted to have a little bit of a break from the intense, heavy, substance-rich content. This vlog will be a little bit more chilled and you'll see more about my life behind the scenes. Now if that interests you, come join me. I thought for the first time ever, I'll do some work from the dining table. The reason is, well, I'll have to show you later in the vlog. This doesn't help. In the time the laptop is charging, what I'm going to do is start completing my to-do list for the day. It's not even just for the day. The way that I normally plan things is... lol. This is my shopping list that I didn't actually take with me when I did my big shop. I was gifted this to-do list. It's so pretty for my birthday, which was fairly recently. You know, if you still want to send me gifts and that. How I plan my week or even schedule things is I brain dump all the things that I need to do. And then I work through those and prioritize when I'm doing what. So there are things that are bothering me in my head that I know I need to do. So let's list those things out. Ooh, that's a nice iced tea. Now that the to-do list is completely done, no I lie, there's still more things that I need to do. I'm probably going to need to extend it to a separate page. But already from this list, I can see some of the time-pressing matters that I need to deal with. For instance, the PCNs I need to deal with. Also my parcel returns, they're not time critical. However, they've taken so much space up in my office that I just don't have space to work in my office. All right, fine, there's space, but it just feels cluttered. Like there are things that just shouldn't be there. Like flowers, I made this little flower spiral with my friend for my birthday, but in order to make it, we bought so many flowers, like so many artificial flowers. I bought them off Temu originally because I was just like, okay, I want it in bulk and then I'll just decide which ones I want, which ones I don't want. And then we thought maybe the Temu flowers were not going to come on time, so we ordered the same lot from Amazon. So then they both came at the same time. And while putting it together, I didn't even think to keep them separate. So right now upstairs, everything is just a mush. And then I need to look through all of my individual orders and pack everything individually before I send it off. So just mentally, it just seems so tasking. And as soon as the sun sets, I just don't really feel like doing much physically. Things like cleaning, things like cooking, things like even making art, I don't quite enjoy doing in artificial lighting. The only thing I really do after the sun sets is work, do things electronically or hang out with friends or family. That's about it. I believe the laptop has some charge now, so let's do some proper work. Yeah, no worries, that's fine. Thank you.
Right.
Thank you, bye. Bye. I'm standing really close to the camera because I'm trying to block the view behind me. Right, you have to promise you can only listen, no judge, okay? Only listen, no judge, no judge, no judge. I've taken some of the things out of the office. Oy. All these files to a store. For my birthday, I got these new folders and I put all these pocket squares into them. So I need to put the paper, the loose sheets into these at some point. So I just wanted to organize and put my sheets in order. Additionally, I've got bags and stuff for my birthday, which was recent. So I need to put these away at some point. So as you can see, I wasn't joking. Oh my god. They've come to get the recycling bins. Oh. You know what? It's actually fine. I didn't miss the bin collection, but I'm realizing that once I've sorted all of this out, I might have more things to throw away and I can just wait till next week. It's fine, no need to panic. You missed the bus, you wait for the next one. I shouldn't say things like that. Once upon a time, I was in Malta on my first solo trip by myself. Well, obviously I was by myself because it's a solo trip. I took a ferry to this island and had an amazing time by myself, just like exploring and soaking in the sun. And then they said the ferry was leaving at 5:15. My brain processed that as, oh, it's probably going to leave at 5:30. We just need to be on the boat by 5:15. So at 5:15 I started heading towards the boat and I saw this massive ferry taking off and I'm like, oh my gosh, why is it leaving? So they weren't joking when they said they were leaving at 5:15 and there were no other ferries that day. So somebody had to give me a lift on their speedboat. And they were so persistent that they wanted to show me around the caves first. And I'm like, the sun is setting and I don't know how to swim. If you mess up, I would die. My life is in your hands. Just had to rely on prayer. But to be honest, the story proves my point. If you miss the boat, it's not the end of the world. So yeah, this is what I'm dealing with, like a bag full of flowers, and I don't know which of these flowers belongs to Temu. I don't know which of these are going to go back to Amazon, but I need to organize these and I need time to do this. Over the last few years, I think I've mastered the way to return orders. Essentially what I do is I label the box and then I label the screenshot of the QR code. And then in that way, when I go to the Royal Mail post office counter, I just pair the numbers together. So parcel 1 goes with QR code 1. Parcel 2 goes with QR code 2, and then I do this for the rest of my other packages. I thought this would be a useful tip for anybody who has a bunch of parcels that they've ordered and they don't want to keep any of them and they're trying to return them all. And then I did something really scary. Yeah, I really did that. I wasn't planning on going up there by myself, but I was quite desperate to get the things that were not needed in that room anymore up into a space that's not in use. Okay. And then of course I had some food. At this point in the vlog, my microphone cut out and I have genuinely no recollection of what I was trying to say here. But having looked at this other footage, I can see that I'm so excited to have my new heater. Essentially, I've been spending so much time in my mum's house because I haven't got any heat in this place. And really, central heating is overpriced. This radiator is the same as what I have at home, but in a beige colour. Since bringing this radiator in, my feet have been warm for once. Now let's go back upstairs. Right guys, although I haven't checklisted everything on my to-do list, it's been such a busy day. The Amazon and the Temu returns, they actually took so much time, and I'm glad that together we got it out the way. There's a concept I want to talk to you about. This is a concept of pleasing your future self. This is the concept of asking yourself now, what can I do today that will make my future self happier? Or the way I like to think of it is, what can I do today that will make life easier for my future self, should I be fortunate enough to be in that position? For me, there are loads of things on this list and I'm leaving London in a couple of days. I know that during my time away, if I haven't done the things on this list, I'm going to be constantly thinking about it and it's going to be a struggle trying to get my laptop out while I'm busy doing admin work. So, although I was really keen on going to the gym today and my gym membership is ongoing, I haven't been for about 3 weeks. I'm going to take this evening to just focus on this admin stuff so that hopefully tomorrow I can go to the gym and pursue other activities with a freer mind. I don't reckon I'll do everything tonight, just being realistic, and I would encourage other people to be realistic too, which is a part of the reason I'm sharing this journey with you, because you can see, okay, you know, Dr. Tafada's got all of these things to do, let's watch her do it, oh wait, it's not possible that she does everything in one day. But the important thing is I tried, and you will try too. Obviously, I haven't done everything I wanted to, but it's important to start somewhere than nowhere at all. Another thing I wanted to say is it's so nice to have this room, a place that I can actually enter, sit on the chair without having to climb on the chair and shift my legs underneath the table. I really make it a habit not to work where I eat or not to work where I sleep. So it's nice and important to me to have a dedicated place for work only. I feel like it will definitely elevate my mood. It will just help me mentally be in the zone. So thank you so much for watching this vlog. I hope you enjoyed today's vlog. If you did, then make sure you give it a big thumbs up, share it with your friends, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Mwah.